every country has different way of celebrating New Year. Today, I'm talking from my family home in Japan, and I'm going to share with you how we celebrate and how we welcome New Year here in Japan. This is one of the reasons that I'm in Japan, because this is the biggest day and most important day. Well, one of the most important day in Japanese calendar. Because in my last talk, I talked about how we spend December. And December is really the ending and the year we had. And New Year is welcoming the new spirit. So New Year, obviously it's a new beginning. So we let go of what happened in the previous year and we start new. Actually, the month of January, we have full of rituals. So the first New Year's Day in the midnight, it starts from midnight. And we go to the shrine, the Shinto shrine, to welcome and to thank and to give gratitude and receive the blessings from our nature. And this is our ritual and kind of celebrative festivity. And regardless of religion, we go to shrine with the family, with the friends. And these days, of course, there are more festivities like fireworks, but also in the Buddhist temple, we hear 108 bells to go through and let go of what's our emotions, poisonous emotions. And through listening to these bells, gong, then we welcome New Year. And we go to sleep, and it is also a kind of symbolic ritual to see the first sunset of the year. So everything beginning in January, the first activity we called with Hatsu. Hatsu is the beginning and the new. So Hatsu Mode. Hatsu Mode is to visit the shrine first time. And Hatsu Hinode. Hinode is a sunrise. So we watch first sunset. We also have Hatsu Yume. It's a first dream. So everything what happens on the first time in the New Year's Day, it's meaningful. So we pay attention to every action, especially on New Year's Day. So in the morning, it's actually a bit late morning. We have a big brunch, Japanese special breakfast called osechi. So osechi is prepared. Actually, my mother will be very busy for the last few days of the year preparing for osechi. All the food, we have a meaning for longevities, prosperities, health. So we have this symbolic food in the morning. And we have also kind of sacred ritual, sake. We share the sake with the family members. Even children has a little tiny drop of sake. So we have a drop of sake, New Year's special sake. Then we have osechi. And in our family tradition, after having osechi, usually the head of the house, my father, and it used to be my grandfather, have a little bit of speech, give a little bit of speech. Then we have osechi and tai is a Japanese big sea bream. It's called, tai is also symbolic food. We say medetai, it's the fish for celebration. So we have this big brunch, and then we go to another shrine. So we start going to the shrine at midnight, then sleep, and sometimes we watch. Some years we manage to watch the first sunrise, then have a breakfast, then we go to another shrine. Then we have a little walk and come back and have another dinner. So it's a time to spend with family. And we celebrate 3 days. And the second day, maybe we have another family members like my uncle, aunt, my cousins would visit. And also, this is also the time for reunions with other friends. So it says family and friend. It's a bit like the way that you might spend Christmas in Western countries, but it's more family, friends gathering, but also with some symbols, and also to give blessings. And not to forget, it's a heaven for children. And children receive pocket money called otoshidama. So the parents and uncle, all the adults, they give a gift to children called otoshidama. I used to love it, and it's now I'm the one who give, but in a little envelope, and then and we give to children. So I used to receive this little envelope, and then we actually collect them. Then on the 3rd or 4th of January, we can go shopping to buy something we like. And also, we don't spend everything, but we actually save it as well. But also not just receiving the parents. If I receive something from their friends or something, parents, of course, will return something, another, not money, but some form of gift to them as well. But for children, I learned also how to manage and how to enjoy the money. So it's also the prosperity mindset that we can actually create. And also, I forgot to mention about food. There are certain food not only for this osechi, but also there are many other foods, symbolic foods. And one of them is mochi. Maybe you have heard. During the New Year's days, we eat this mochi in different forms. So I'm going to share some photos later and after New Year's, how we eat this mochi. But also the reason that mochi is created is that during these 3 days, the women don't have to cook if we have mochi. Because usually we have rice and women, the mother, the wife, and they cook all the time. So during this oshogatsu, the New Year's days, the women, they can rest a little bit. So that's why we have osechi. Of course, this is with a meaning and symbols, but also it gives women some rest from cooking. So mochi, we can keep it for some days and then we can actually recook, and it's a rice bowl. And it tastes good and it's symbolic and it's a fun food. So in short, New Year's Day is full of symbols and also full of wishes we make and family gathering and connection with friends. It's really feels good and it's really set. So I feel when I spend New Year in Japan, I feel recharged and energized because of these rituals and happiness we share. And most important thing is this joy that we share with our loved one. So I love to hear how you spend your New Year's, how you celebrate, how you welcome. So please comment below. So see you next time and wish you a wonderful New Year. And thank you for watching.